How we doing, everybody? We're back with another episode of the Booth 2 podcast. I'm your host, Vinny, and this is my co-host, Danny.
What's going on, guys? We had a very interesting weekend here, especially at where we work. It is a day past Valentine's Day as we're shooting this pod. Valentine's Day is a big, big day in our industry. As you guys know, we are servers, so the restaurant was extremely busy.
Ridiculously.
Crazy. How was it for you, Vin?
It was great, man. I mean, I worked the bar the whole weekend, and it was just good times, great, like just nonstop, just busy. And it was wonderful, but I will say I think it's definitely a different type of person that comes in on Valentine's Day versus your regular average clientele in a restaurant with your regulars and everything like that. You know, I mean,
you got people that are specifically looking to go out places.
And
you got to switch between places that are open, places that are booked. We get booked real quick at the place that we work at.
Even up until like the day before too.
Yeah. It was a crazy weekend. I think all the way from Thursday all the way till now. Even today. Today was
nuts
busy,
too. Yeah,
busy. It's all those people that didn't want, like, either couldn't find a reservation yesterday or
just didn't want to deal with
it at all.
Which I don't blame them. Like, you know, as I've gotten older, it's like, why do you need to celebrate the day, the holiday on the day? You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to do Valentine's Day
on Valentine's
Day. I think it's like nice. Like, you could do a card. Maybe you go out to dinner like the week before, the week after. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to do it that day.
Yeah, Valentine's Day is one of those specific holidays where, like, you don't need to do it on that day.
Yeah, it's not like anything happens. It's not like we did the Super Bowl last week, but it's not like one of those things where it's like that day is the thing happens.
No,
you know,
that's it. And I think a lot of people view it as that as well, because you do have people that will come in before. That's their Valentine's Day. You have people that have come after. That's their Valentine's Day. So it's not something that's like set in stone. And by the way, if you're a guy that only takes one day out of the year, like with your girl, and say this is your day,
that's it. That one day,
you're garbage.
That's not a healthy relationship.
I don't know how you have a relationship at that point, bro.
I don't know.
It's the one day you get her flowers. It's the one day that you take her out. Like,
do something nice. Like, you deserve it, babe. It's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's nuts, man.
364 days. You're just a terrible Joe Schmo.
Horrible.
Horrible.
Yeah, Valentine's Day was a long day. Because we all got here around 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I got here at 3.
Yeah, didn't leave till like what?
1.
Yeah.
That was a day.
Yeah, that was a long shift, man. Long shift. Especially because we were upstairs, so we had to reset the entire upstairs to like regular
status quo of it.
Yeah. So like moving tables out, going up and down the elevator, up and down the stairs.
Up and down the stairs, dude. I know.
This is a 2-story building for those that don't know where we're located at. And when you're upstairs, you literally have to go downstairs to the kitchen, downstairs to the bar as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
So you got to go up and down and up and down and up and down, and that's for like 10 hours.
At least, yeah, dude. You're getting your steps in, that's for sure.
My knees were killing me.
Yeah, that was me last year, dude. It's nuts.
It's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad.
It's definitely the Super Bowl of days for our industry.
Yeah.
And I'm sure like restaurants around, it's like I think it's Valentine's Day and I think Mother's Day.
There was a restaurant that I was informed about that ran out of food by 8 o'clock.
That's crazy.
8 o'clock. So, like, I'm like, imagine how many people came in that had reservations for 9, 10, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, yep, can't
serve you.
Yeah, so what are you going to do on Valentine's Day at that point, bro?
That's nuts.
What are you going to do? That was my one reservation.
Yeah.
And now you don't have food? That's crazy.
That is crazy. That's poor planning, especially with something where it's like,
you got to know you're going to be crazy.
You got to know it's going to be crazy. And more importantly, like, you're getting these. It's like a fine dining restaurant, right? It's like I was telling you, like I made reservations for a Michelin restaurant.
Yeah.
With those, you're getting the thing in advance. You know how many people are coming. You know literally
it's poor planning.
Everything.
That's what it is.
For that, no, it's poor planning completely.
Well, you know exactly. Like, okay, I got this many reservations.
We need this much of this much of that.
At least, or at that point, don't let any walk-ins come in.
Yeah, if that's the thing, just do reservation based.
Just prep for your rezos.
Yeah.
That's it. But, like, when you're going to run out of food even for your reservations.
That's bad.
Bro, they have nothing left to do. You can't get another reservation somewhere else. What are you going to do? Take your girl to a shitty dive bar where nobody's at?
She's going to take her to a taco truck
Have the
or something.
nachos. Have the nachos.
They're great.
Add the jalapenos if you want. I know
you
it's
deserve
charge. It's okay.
I got it. I'll spring the 50
horrible,
cents.
Bro. Absolutely horrid, man.
Yeah.
Did you do anything? Did you do anything with your girl for Because I had like the day before I got her flowers, I got her chocolate, I took her out a little bit. Did you do anything?
No, nothing before, but we're doing it 2 months out.
Posthumously.
Yeah. Would you say
posthumously?
Posthumously. Yes, that.
Yes.
I think that's the right term for it. But
it's not.
It's not.
Posthumously is after someone died.
I
That's
didn't
what posthumous means.
I didn't know how to say that for the longest time.
No, that's what it means. Yeah.
No,
It's
I know.
There's a posthumous release of a film. Yeah, it's after the person died that they released the film.
Dude, I saw that. That's like one of those words like you see. I know what it means, but I don't know how to pronounce it.
But I don't know exactly. Yeah, posthumously.
No, you know.
Yeah.
But yes, posthumously.
What are you guys going to do?
I got us reservations at this Michelin restaurant. 1 star is on her bucket list to do like a Michelin experience.
Valentine's Day tips, guys.
Money.
Really allows you to live life a little bit.
You can kind of splurge on the finer things.
On the finer things in life. Okay, so.
But, so we got that coming up, and then I did get a gift. It was, I got a gift for her as well, and no chocolates or anything, but
something that you guys.
Yeah, it's for us. So it's like,
nice.
It's a good Valentine's.
Good.
What did you get? You said chocolate and
I gave
flowers.
her flowers, chocolates. She got me 2 video games.
Nice.
That was great.
Okay.
It was great.
What games?
She got me like the latest soccer FIFA
Okay.
game, and then another like WWE game.
I'm shocked that you play games. I mean, I feel like when I've gone over to your place, I've seen the
big gamer back in the day, man. I just don't have the time now. But I love video games. Bro.
Really?
It's a great time to waste my time.
Great time to waste time.
Great time to waste my time.
I
love that stuff, dude. Yeah, man. I've been playing video games since I was 5.
Well, yeah, dude. I feel like even more so, like as generations have gone on, it's so much more prevalent to play.
Yeah.
I used to play when I was younger, up until probably like 14, 15, and then I
What systems were you playing on?
I was doing PlayStation 2, N64, GameCube.
I love the PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2 was peak, dude.
Oh my god, bro.
Let me tell you, I stopped right around 14, 15. My 2 games that I would play, SOCOM Navy SEALs.
Oh, that's a good one.
Dude, SOCOM online, dude.
Such a good game.
Before, like, everything else with, like, Call of Duty.
SOCOM was where it was at, one of the military games, bro.
Oh, dude, I had a lot of good memories playing that game.
Oh, what's the other one?
Dance Dance Revolution.
No.
Danny, I swear to God.
I could see you be that guy in the arcade.
With the steps. Holding on to the back, just kind of like looking at the screen like.
Just tapping his feet.
Danny, I love DDR.
Oh, it's good, bro.
That's a
game that hasn't died out, too. It's still at all the major arcades and stuff like that. It's still great.
It's fun. You know what I mean? It's like interactive. It's rhythmic. You've got the music with it. And it's like, it's good. It's a good time. But
it's a good time.
I can't tell you the last time I've owned a system. It's been
a long time.
15, 16 years.
No, I always get the new one.
Yeah?
Yeah, I went all the way from PS1 to now PS5.
God, I remember the PS1 too. I had that too.
Crappy.
It's well,
but for the time, it was great. Bro.
It's great.
Oh
man.
my god, I can't even tell. I have like Mortal Kombat on PS1. I have freaking Harry Potter, bro. On PS1.
God.
Yeah, and the amount of PS2 games I have a whole trunk.
I believe it.
A trunk full of PS2 games, PS3 games, PS4, PS5. Well, PS5 I'm building it, but.
Again, not that much time to play, and so it's
really don't. That's what sucks, man.
Yeah.
That's what sucks. It's like I remember having all this time, like just to waste, and be like, okay, I'm just gonna play a game, and then that was my thing.
Yeah.
Now, not at all.
Yeah, but honestly, it's a good thing though. It's like I feel like there's times to kind of waste time, and because
there's time to be productive as well.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like I feel like it's a good thing to kind of put your time and your energy and your focus to things that are productive and
more important, bro.
Yeah,
more important.
You should enjoy it. Like I feel like
yeah,
there's nothing wrong with playing a video game and stuff like that. But I feel like
and things shift.
Yeah, as you get older, responsibilities change and.
Yeah, not even that. Just the way that you want to spend your downtime too.
Yeah,
like back then. Spending my downtime was either going to the gym or playing video games. But as you get older, you sometimes don't even want to do that because you just look at it and go, every time, I don't really.
It doesn't have that drive.
I'd rather do something else. Like, I'd rather go out to a restaurant and be like, hey, tell my wife, let's go out to a restaurant. I could just be like, I'm going to play my video game and you just do your thing.
Yeah, but that's selfish to a degree. It's like, you could enjoy your time with your wife and.
Yeah,
go out to dinner and enjoy each other's company, conversation. It's a lot more meaningful.
True.
than just the video games.
True. So I think you value human, or at least I did. I think I valued human interaction more as I got older than I did when I was younger.
I think that's true too. I think it's, again, you find somebody that you want to share your time with,
Yeah.
and also I could see
Make some memories, man.
Yeah, I could see people playing games together. Like we do board games a lot.
That's
too.
fun.
Yeah, it is, dude.
That's
Uno
fun.
is a big one.
Oh man, I'd love to play Uno.
Uno is great,
I
dude.
don't remember the last time I played Uno. Man.
Dude, we play it all the time.
Where's
all
my
the
invite, piece of shit?
We'll get you on the next invite.
On the next one.
Dude, it's
Uno's fun, bro.
It is, man.
Uno's so fun.
And it's wild to see the iterations of Uno.
Oh,
And
there's
just,
a lot of them.
Dude, I didn't even realize we went to a thrift store maybe a month or two ago.
Okay.
They made an Uno Dominoes
Oh,
collaboration.
no way.
I didn't even know they had that.
How could you even play that?
That's what I'm saying. And it's like we're like reading the directions, and we had just learned how to play dominoes. So it's like it was great because
Was it integrated? Like they basically took
yeah,
the rules
yeah.
from Dominoes and Uno?
that's what it was. They did the numbers from Uno into the dominoes instead of like your regular like
Yeah.
things on it. They had the Uno things, but they had like how you had like
That's
wild and stuff like that.
That's
with it.
fun.
They put that in there too, and it's again they have like Uno Flip where it's like you could flip the back of it, then you get like these like +5s, and
Right.
these other like crazy like action cards or whatever they would be.
That's pretty cool.
Dude, it's dope, man. Like
I like that.
it's crazy how far an idea can stretch off of a board game.
Well,
it's
you know
like,
they're making it a playable game in a place in Vegas, right?
like actually like gambling on it.
Mm-hmm.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that.
It's all Uno based. It's Uno tables. Uno tables.
That's wild.
Could you imagine? You know how fun that would be?
That would be a good time.
Yeah, because you take the regular card games out, and now this is a game that you're playing with, like playing when you were growing up.
Well, and it's probably you probably get a lot more people involved with it because it's like again we talked about it last week where it's like when you look at like blackjack or poker and stuff like that.
Right.
Not
Very
to say that
standard, yeah.
but there's a lot more of a strategy and everything with it. Not to say that Uno doesn't
For
have
sure.
strategy, but
yeah.
it's a little bit different in that regard.
It's different. There's a lot of factors that play into it, whereas Uno is just like a game that you're playing, but then
Gambling on top of
it may
that?
change because you gamble on top of it.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna come up with Uno experts that like come
wait,
in
wait,
and they're like, yeah, like doing the counting the Uno cards.
It's gonna be like with the glasses. Like, see, the problem here is you played a 4 green. That's
why did you put a take 4 for this guy?
You should have held
You
it.
should have held it, bro. What did you do? You just ruined the whole hand. You ruined the whole deck.
That's it. Spoiled it.
It's nuts, bro.
That's
It's nuts.
crazy.
And there's a hotel specifically where they're starting. I think they're starting it not as a gambling thing.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna have it as part of the hotel where they have Uno tables, and then it's part of the experience of the hotel. When you can stay there, you can play.
So
and
you're not
that
putting
stuff.
money up for
No,
it. It's
no,
just
but
like
they think that that's gonna happen down the line because they're starting to do that.
Integrating
where
it.
they will be like it's a gambling game, but imagine how fun that would be, bro.
that'd be a good time.
Just go downstairs after you hit the pool or whatever. Like, let's play some freaking Uno on these legit tables.
Yeah.
There's a dealer. Like, that's crazy to me.
He's like, how'd you do today? I was like, yeah, I lost.
I
He's
lost,
like, what'd you play? Blackjack? He's like, Uno.
Uno.
That's such a wild
What's
thought.
next, bro?
Well, what can't you gamble on?
Oh, you can gamble just about anything. Dude, did you see the apps that they have now where
Well,
you
I'm
can
saying Kalshi and everything else with that you could bet on.
bet on anything?
Anything.
Anything. They
Dude,
keep like, what's the weather tomorrow? Is that Kalshi, or you can do like, what do you
I
bet
think
the
it's
weather's
Kalshi.
gonna? Yeah, something
I
like
think
that.
it's
What do you bet the weather's gonna be at? And they're like, okay, 72 or 76, and then
That's nuts.
that's an addiction.
That is a crippling problem.
That is
Yeah,
a
that's-
horrible thing, bro. If you think about it, like some people with gambling addictions, like I'm gonna just gamble on stuff that that's not even probable.
No.
Like let's just do it.
It's like, why would you even gamble on that?
Because it's a problem.
Well, no, but it is a problem. That obviously, but it's
it's a
like,
problem. We touched on that last week, bro.
yeah.
What we talked about, like there's guys that are sitting in. There's this place. It's called. How the hell did I forget the name of the hotel? I'm gonna be there in 2 weeks.
Does it start with
The
the
Westgate.
W? I was gonna say, I remember that.
The Westgate Hotel. They have a big gambling section, sports gambling section, where there's literally like a gigantic screens. It's like literally a theater, and then they have like restaurants and foods and stuff on the other side where you can go and grab some grub. But there are guys that are sitting there from 12 o'clock all the way down to like 9, 10 p.m.
Yeah,
Same dude sitting
Yeah.
there with a little headset on, talking to his guys, going like, okay, they're going to do, I think this is going to happen. I think that's going to happen. Put this much on this much. Like, these are brokers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
That are, or they're the guys that are just betting themselves.
Of
that have
course.
multiple brokers in different types of sports. And that's their thing. That's their shtick all day long. They don't even have a regular job.
No. Now you got to add Uno to the mix too, and it's like,
Dude,
then what?
you're done, bro. Monopoly. I don't.
Could you imagine?
Sorry.
Trouble.
Tic-tac-toe, bro.
Tic-tac-toe.
I'm watching a live game of tic-tac-toe. I think he's going to take it.
He's got it.
He's got it.
You're gonna see it on like the Ocho and stuff like
Oh,
that.
bro. It's insane.
It is crazy.
It is nuts.
It's
man.
crazy the secondary market of things, how they've really opened up.
Yeah.
You know, like
These
just,
people make money in the game. These people make money outside the game.
Yeah.
Those other people make money. Like, could you imagine if you're betting on bettors?
That's. I mean, they
That's
do
a new
it
one.
now.
That's a new one.
Betting on
Let's
bettors.
start it.
We
You have a
could.
favorite gambling guy. This is your guy. He's going to take it home today.
He's like,
He's
all
going
right,
to make the most money out of everybody.
what's the over under on
That's
it?
what I'm saying. Bro,
Yeah,
that'd be crazy.
You never know.
That would be crazy. You
Yeah,
have
have
a
like-
favorite gambler. Like this guy, he knows the odds better than anyone else.
Like profiles and
Yeah.
stuff like that. On
yeah,
them.
yeah. You just bet on that guy. You're like, he's going to win.
That's
He's
crazy.
going to win 6 out of 7 games.
Again,
That's
sick-
pretty nuts.
that is nuts.
Yeah, you can gamble on anything, bro.
There's definitely a bigger problem.
It's a sickness.
Yeah, dude.
It's a sickness.
It's crazy that again you could just it's all on your phone.
It's right there.
It's right there.
It's right there, bro. I had guys that used to gamble in the casinos like weekly, and then now they started this live stuff where you have a live dealer.
Oh, I've seen that before too.
It's a big thing. People stopped. These guys stopped. They're like, I just go home to the computer, log in, and then I'm in the live game. I'm like, don't you feel? I feel like it could be so messed up because you have no idea what they could do with the camera. You don't know if it's really like, like what if that ace was actually in the 6, but they have somebody right there just like, it's going to be an ace. Let's digitize it to a 6.
It's like, wait a second, it just said A
you
on it.
don't know. That's
No,
what I'm
you
saying.
don't.
You really don't know. But there are guys that their whole day revolves around this stuff. Bro, there's a dude. He's a vlogger. He got, oh man, how did I forget this guy's name? Damn it.
It'll come to you.
Oh, it will. He got famous off of gambling like crazy and taking steroids as like a
Oh,
team.
Torchy. No.
Torchy.
Torchy?
Not Torchy,
Tongi?
no. Torchy is what we serve in the restaurant. No. Togi.
Togi. I knew it was a T.
Togi, bro.
Yeah.
Togi literally got famous off of taking a bunch of steroids and getting in shape and gambling and drinking and doing drugs as like that's his lifestyle. That's what people like would view his stuff in. But when you look at his videos, like you're like, damn, bro, this guy. I remember my boy, he showed me, he's like, dude, this is the craziest vlog I've ever seen in my life. He's like, it's Togi. I'm like, put it on. It was my first introduction to Togi too.
Mm-hmm.
This guy won $1 million in the casino, but he was so high and drunk, he didn't know. So when he woke up, it was like looking at a guy that just won $1 million.
Could you
he woke
imagine
up-
that?
Dude, he had snot on his face. I'm not even joking. He had snot in his nose, and he woke up because he was doing coke.
Yeah.
So he did all that stuff, and he woke up and he goes, that whole like when you wake up like that, where
That
you're,
like
in the
daze kind of thing, yeah.
And he went, and there was cash on like this little food.
Oh, he had cash.
He cashed out.
Oh.
He cashed out, and he goes like, "Whoa!" He's like, "Are we in the Hard Rock?" And then he woke up and he looks like, "Oh my god!" He goes, "How much is it?" And he's like counting. He's like, "It's $1 million. I just won $1 million at the Hard Rock last night." He didn't remember a second of it, and he literally just woke up with like the happiest camper alive, bro.
Dude, that's wild.
That is wild, man. He took a private jet and everything to fly to Vegas. He didn't remember any of it.
That's kind of
He
sad, though. At
booked
the
a
same
private. It's pretty sad.
I mean,
It is really sad. I'm not gonna lie. It's very sad.
you go through that whole experience of
Not
it
remembering a dime.
and not
of it.
remembering a thing.
Nothing.
I could never.
Dude, it's
It's definitely a sickness or something, or like the need of something. Like
well,
this,
I think I feel shitty already if I have times where I do overdrink a little bit,
yeah.
and the next morning I don't remember certain details, and somebody's like, you were talking about this, or you said this, or you did that, and you're like, damn, did I? And then you kind of remember it. You're like, oh shit, why did I do that?
Yeah.
Could you imagine not remembering an entire night?
Yeah, flying out.
Oh,
I don't know where he flew from, but like the flight there, the whole gambling and
Whole
everything
thing,
else in
bro.
between. Like
He said the last thing I remember, I was at a Lakers game.
that's crazy.
So that's before the flight.
Yeah.
That was it.
How do you, dude? That's wild. It's like you want to talk about video games like wasting time. Like that memory is just gone.
Yeah, but you don't get $1 million after playing some video games.
I mean, maybe some people do. Not everybody, but
not
no,
everybody. Yeah, you got serious gamers that's their career, but not when you completely
just
high and
gamble.
drunk,
Well,
bro.
yeah. How often are you gonna do that?
Yeah, it's a crazy thing, bro.
That's nuts that people even watch that too. Like, it's almost
entertaining.
Like, well, no, I was about to say it's almost like that like car wreck that you can't like turn away from.
I think the thing is that you feel like you're winning the $1 million while you're watching them. Because you see that they don't remember anything. You're there with them during the
That
entire
experience
vlog.
of it. And
Like,
like,
oh my God, he's gambling, he's winning, he's this and that. And then he wakes up the next morning and not remember anything. And you're like, oh my God, he just won $1 million. And then you see him like react to it live, basically. It's, what is it? You get that dopamine hit.
yeah, watching them do it, and then it feels like.
I went and I gambled right after. The first time I saw it, I'm like, let's go.
Let's go. I can win.
Dude, I was like, let's go. Let's make some money. Because you get that dopamine hit of like, dude, there are people out there doing this. Because you get this really, really positive side of it of like, bro, he's just doing whatever he wants. He's having a good time. He doesn't give a shit. And
which is true to an extent, but it's like
you use your adult portion of your brain.
Yeah.
And you go like, this really ain't that healthy.
No.
Or like, it's not really you wouldn't want to do this on a weekly basis.
No.
Or a daily basis at that. So it's a weird thing, man. Like, how can you balance the amount of fun you're having and doing stuff and gaining money and gaining experiences, and at the same time, how can you balance the adult portion of your life
like the
in that same
responsibilities?
realm?
Yeah.
Because they say more money, more problems, right?
Yeah.
It kind of goes hand in hand. I think it really does. Because then you have more access to stuff. You're not having the normal day to day.
Yeah.
At that point, when you're making money like that, you're not working a 9 to 5 anymore.
No.
No one that works a 9 to 5 is having those type of experiences or doing those things, unless you're like a gigantic CEO of a company. Even then,
though,
the higher you go, you're not working 9 to 5, bro.
No,
let's be real. I know a bunch of guys that they clock in for 2 hours. They're CEOs of companies, and then they're like, okay, Steve, you're gonna do this. Bill, you're gonna do that. I'll check in with you tomorrow. And then they're gone.
Yeah.
That's their thing. And they make good money, but like at that point, when you have this type of lifestyle going on to where you're not in sync with regular society, what do you expect?
Yeah. You're going to veer off course and kind of like.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone does. It just depends on how welded in you are into, being stable, welded in like to the regular lifestyle of a regular person. Once you start veering off, your life is very, very specific.
Yeah.
Compared to everyone else.
It's interesting how much people need structure in life.
Yeah.
And it's like
when
whether
you lose that structure, bro,
they collapse.
Yeah.
It's like the 9 to 5 in itself is not a bad thing in the esoteric sense of having the
structure.
Responsibilities and the structure of it and do it.
Correct.
And it kind of shows you that whole, whether it be immoral or just that like
another side of life,
that other side of the human of your like lust, greed,
psyche,
like that
everything,
all that like
comes into play, man.
It does.
Comes into play. The more access you have to stuff, the harder your decision making gets. Well, it depends on the person as well. Like,
of course,
if you have a really, really strong mind, and
yeah,
you're not thinking about other things and blah blah blah. But when you've never seen it before, for most, I would say for most
people,
human beings,
most people, it's like, what do you do?
What do you do?
Yeah.
What do you do? You just inherited X amount of money.
Now what?
And you were a regular Joe Schmo, 9 to 5, made your money, made $50K a year, whatever standard salary may be.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're head above everyone else. What do you do?
Of course they
do. You go crazy?
Yeah,
Are you making crazy decisions? You know what I mean? Like, you see a lot of times, man. People, they're like, oh, they'll win $1 million and they'll go and they buy like a $700,000-$800,000 house. Well, now you're out for like an $800,000.
Yeah.
Out of that $1 million you just got. So what are you gonna do? They don't think that far ahead.
No.
It's just that huge dopamine hit.
Yeah.
Of like, I have $1 million.
I'm gonna go buy the most expensive thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna ball out for a little bit.
Yeah.
Not knowing you have to pay taxes on it, not knowing you got to do this and that. Like, we're such what's the word for someone that does something on a whim? Impulsive.
Yep.
Impulsive beings. That's just how we are, man. When something good happens, for the most part, people make impulsive decisions because of that good thing. Yeah, they want to take advantage of it.
I was about to say act on it and take advantage of it.
Act on it right away.
Absolutely.
We don't take a second to take a step back and look.
Big picture, like how is this?
These are the things I can do. What should I do?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that's I think that's a basic human trait.
I think that's most humans.
Yeah.
I think that's 99% of them.
Yeah. It has to do with what you went through, I think. for some people.
I think that's a bigger thing with it. Your life experiences and managing those things. And, we've talked about it before, but just as far as like, you're kind of given those things when you're supposed to get them in a way, and
wait
it's
your
like,
turn.
Again, we've talked about that. It's like you get it too soon and you're not ready for it. You're screwed up. And again, some people get lucky, and we've talked about it before too, where it's like
some people are ready for it right when it gets there.
Like, But again, that is not the norm though.
Never.
No.
Never. I've never seen someone that was ready for something to happen, and then it happened right then and there.
Yeah.
A lot of people wait. They're like, okay, I'm ready for it. But it doesn't happen for a long, long time. And then, in turn, that might be a problem too, because you've been waiting so long.
You get like overzealous.
You're like, now I'm going to make some impulsive decisions because I knew I was ready for it.
Yeah. That rational mind.
Yeah, it just goes out the window.
Out the window.
You're making irrational decisions with a quote unquote rational mind. It's a nutty thing, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's life is such a whirlwind and roller coaster of up and down and up and down. Everyone says they're prepared for every single thing that may or may not happen to them. Bullshit.
You can't be.
No.
Because that's like, what's that Mike Tyson quote? It's like everybody's ready for a fight until you get punched
in the face.
Get punched in the face.
Until
it's like,
you get punched in the face.
You could prep all you want.
No,
but you don't know.
Get ready for it. Yeah, we could say all day, all night and all day. Oh, I wish to open a restaurant, or I wish to open a business, or something like that, and then have the money rolling in. But do you really know what's going to happen once you start seeing the numbers and you start being like, hey, we're kind of successful here?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody really knows what they're going to do.
No.
We could say all day, all night, like this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to reinvest. I'm going to do this.
No.
Boom. No.
You go buy a Lambo.
Lambo right away. You're like,
Right
hey, it's
there.
a write-off. It's a write-off.
Everything becomes a write-off.
Write-off, bro. A lot of people do that, man. Because, like, you're just not ready for it, dude. I don't think you ever can be.
No. But that's where I think having the right people around you
keep you level-headed.
Keep you level-headed. Keep you in check.
Let you know, like, hey, bro, you've worked this long. You've done this many things. You've sacrificed this much time. Don't do it.
Just wait a minute.
Just wait.
And that's the thing too, isn't it? Like the whole like buyers thing. Like give yourself like a week. Like to make
ponder,
sure ponder over it. Because I mean, again, the whole impulsiveness of it. It's like you see something, you have it, you want to buy it
right away.
Get it
right
but
away.
Do you need it?
No.
Do you want it?
No.
Do you it's like
no.
Yeah.
That's how I've been, man. I told you about the car thing.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to have a really, really nice car. Not that I don't have one now. I have like a decent car.
It's reliable.
It's a good car. It's not old. It has all the,
the bells and whistles.
Yeah, Apple CarPlay, all that bullshit.
Yeah.
But like then you're sitting there, you're like you look to this guy next to you that's sitting in a Mercedes, and you're like, I'm pretty sure I can afford that.
I could swing that.
Why am I sitting here in this? And then you talk yourself down. You're like, yeah, but that guy's not going to do anything with the money. Like, it's going to the car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where I could put it to this, I could put it to that. It's just, you got to have a lot of self-control.
You do.
A lot of rationalization within yourself, which is tough, man. You could say, but the thing, like, that's what I was trying to say is, like, you have, like, people around you. A lot of the times it could be an Achilles heel to have people around you. When you
as far as, like, yes men and stuff like that kind of thing.
Like, yeah, bro.
Do it. You just made, do it.
Regardless, friend, spouse,
family, whoever.
Yeah, for sure. Either person could be either helping you up or kind of bringing you down at the same time. At the end of the day, it's you. And it's really tough to kind of stand on your own 2 feet and make your own decision, regardless of what anyone else says around you, because influence is a gigantic thing.
Yeah, especially from people that you value and love.
You want to hear their opinion.
You want their opinion on things, yeah.
So then you got to bring it on you. Like, whose opinion am I listening to, and why?
Is it the right thing to do?
The right thing to do?
Am I doing this for them? Am I doing this for me? And
what am I doing here?
Yeah. It's a tricky thing, man.
Yeah, it's messed up.
It is.
It's really messed up.
It is.
It's nuts, man. I don't know. It's man, being able to just kind of trust yourself is a really, really heavy thing to really look into.
Yeah. I think a lot of people have cockiness masquerading around as confidence.
Yeah.
And I wonder how many people truly are confident in the decisions that they make in their day-to-day, knowing that it's like maybe right now it's not the best.
Yeah.
But you're working towards something to where, again, that whole patience thing that we talked about before. It's like, in 5 years it'll be worth it. In 10 years, 20 years, like
100%.
It's not that like small now. It's later.
It's the most patient people that I see be the most successful, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They're those guys that are just trying to get rich quick.
It never works.
It doesn't.
It never does.
Because you make a bad decision along the way.
Yeah.
That sets you back.
You screw somebody over, or
you just do something too fast before you're even ready to do it, and then you're screwed.
Yeah.
It's nuts. But that's life, man.
That is life. And that's part of the whole thing, too.
That's life.
That's life.
No.
The whole experience of it, and just kind of going through these things and kind of learning from them and growing. Hopefully is the big one.
Grow from it. I think it's kind of tough for people to grow nowadays and look at it back. Because when we're so surface level, when you make a bad decision, how long is it gonna? It differs person to person. How long you're gonna view that thing as like that was the worst thing I ever did, and then there are other people that can look at it pretty quickly afterwards and go, yeah, but now I know what not to do.
Yeah,
the perspective thing is very, very individual, right? Like that's kind of what makes us human, is our way to like look at stuff from a different eye.
Yeah, interpretation of it.
One person, it was the worst thing that ever happened to him. To the other person, it was the best thing to ever happen to him.
Yeah.
Same situation, two different perspectives.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can ever. I don't know if that's a learned thing that you learn through experience, or is it a natural thing? Some people just look at things more positively, and others look at it more negatively. What do you think? I think it's a more learned thing, or do you think it's more natural?
I think it's upbringing. I think to the degree that learned aspect of it, but that inadvertent way,
right? Of
like, I don't know. I really, as I've gotten older, I feel like you really do turn into your parents to some degree,
in a sense, man.
And I think that conscious avenue of it, of you being aware of it and catching it, and like, okay, like, this is great. I love that my dad did this. I love that my mom did this.
Yeah.
I don't like how they did this.
Yeah.
And just going forward and like, all right, how do I
melting the two things together?
Yeah, and dude, it's so tough because it's like, I've thought about it before. It's like, I'm a Rizzo, right? Like that's my last name.
That's you.
And you have that whole identity of it, and it's like, well, you've heard it before with people like, I'm an American, that's why I do this. I'm Italian, that's why I do this.
Yeah,
like they kind of fall into that cultural identity as almost like a catch-all for like why you do things the way you do.
You're making yourself an individual based off of stuff that doesn't make you an individual.
Exactly. And it's like at that point it's like, no, like you are you. You're more than just, in a very Bob Proctor kind of way, where it's like you're more than just a name. You're more than just your parents' kids.
Correct.
And it's like it's the hard thing of growth and development, to where it's like you find out like, what do you like? What do you think? What do you
self-view?
Like, and you pick up these traits from your parents, but it's like up to you at the end of the day to
you use it.
Yeah, like I think there was that thing of like the twins of a parent having twins, and like they both have a fantastic setup on paper, but one views it as the negative and then one views it as the positive. And it's like, you're both coming from the same situation. You're both coming from the same parents.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know. Perspective is an interesting one.
Yeah. Perspective is, I think that there's no one in the restaurant, right?
I don't think so.
So what fell?
I don't know.
Well, until that's weird, man.
That is weird.
Something just dropped in the middle of us talking. What I was trying to say was perspective is something that I think is the most human thing. Out of everything else that we have, perspective is a uniquely human thing. The way to view something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have that self-consciousness that a lot of other species don't really have.
No.
That ability to kind of look at stuff and be like,
is this the best for you? Is it not?
Is it not? It's it could be a downward spiral at that point.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I don't even know how to look at this.
No. You get like so over analytical. I feel like I've been guilty of it, to where it's like you start overthinking, yeah. Where it's like your brain now is like becoming your biggest enemy.
Yeah.
To where you can't even do something,
or you take this step. Should you not take this step?
Yeah.
How are you gonna view it? But yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know how you, like, there's not even an answer for how you should do it or not. It's completely individual.
Yeah. That's the beautiful thing of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a million ways to skin a cat, and it's like, just what do you think's the best? And you don't even know how it's going to pan out. And that's the thing. It's like people expect that immediate.
Not knowing.
You think the immediate response or the reaction to that thing is how it'll be.
Yeah.
But you don't know. Like, that thing, like, again, like, you make that one small change. It's like, would I have been out in California?
Yeah.
You know, and then that whole butterfly effect really opens up, and it's like, you really don't know where that, like, small little veer, and then it's like,
yeah,
you end up completely different and in this, like, new world and this new reality that you've put yourself in.
I think I'm tying this back to what we were talking about earlier about gambling.
No.
I think because of every single decision that we make is self, like, reflecting thing. You got to do this or do that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what people are so addicted to gambling. We do that day to day, every day. Every day we make a choice, and we're betting on how the choice is going to go, positive or negative.
True.
So then you put that into practice, and now you put the money aspect into it.
And that just, like,
fantastic. I do this all day long. Why not make some cash?
Yeah.
It's true. And I think it's I think that's really why people have those addictions, because you're constantly making decisions that are going to either pan out or not.
Why not make some money off of it?
Why not make some money off of it?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Do you ever think people, like, the people at B, the whole conspiracy end of it, but it's like, you ever think they understood the psyche so much and so well?
That's why?
That's like, you kind of like set the whole thing in motion of that.
Because you're betting on human response.
Human nature.
Yeah, human response.
You know?
They know. They're like, as soon as I say this about this one thing, we talked about the market.
Yeah.
As soon as this one thing happens, I know exactly how the majority is going to respond. They're going to freak out. They're going to sell all their stocks, and then we'll buy it all up, and we're going to make money.
On the cheap.
On the cheap.
Because
you know human psyche, you know human interaction, you know all that stuff. So I 100% agree with that. I think that's a huge reason why they do things.
Yeah. And it kind of shows, like, how animalistic we still are, even with consciousness and perspective and this beautiful brain that we have.
Basic human instinct.
But that basic human instinct, that it feels like they know how to tap into that. And it's like, it's up to you to, again, to
either go against it,
be conscious.
Forward.
Yeah, you know, it's...
Or fall within the herd.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It
I
is.
didn't even think about that. Whoa. Mind blown. No, it is kind of nuts, bro.
It is.
It is kind of nuts. But don't you think that the most powerful people are the ones that can, one, have a belief in something that's stronger than the people around them? Because those are the ones that push harder and harder. You've heard the stories of the biggest billionaires that are like, oh, they were down on their luck, you know, nobody wanted to hire them. Either they dropped out of school, they did that and this, they built it from the garage, and then they just ended up becoming billionaires.
Mm-hmm.
But also at the same time, it's those people that can predict stuff. And how do they predict stuff? It's off of human psyche, man.
Yeah.
They understand how people think.
And also, I feel like too, like, you look at, like, history and stuff like that. Like, we've talked about it, where it's like we've done kind of the same already.
Yeah.
And it's just like that whole thing of, like, history doesn't repeat, but it
Yeah.
often rhymes, and kind of, if you look back at it, you kind of have a good idea of how it's going to be going forward.
Yeah.
So I think those people especially understand, like, and belief is the biggest thing with a lot of those people. Yeah. Like, you've got to believe in what you feel and how you think, and to know, like, that this is
You're
it.
going to keep pushing forward.
Yeah. You're going to find somebody that shares in your vision, then they're going to believe in you, and it just keeps growing and growing and growing. And
I think we talked about that Christian Bale movie where he's in the stocks. He's trying to predict the housing crisis.
Oh, the Big Short.
Yes.
The Big Short. Yeah.
That dude. How many people did he have saying, like, you're wrong?
Everybody.
You're wrong. Absolutely wrong. Housing's not going to go down. It's only going to go anywhere but up. The market's not going to crash. You're crazy. And he just kept pushing this narrative. He's like, I know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen.
I think it was like a year or two.
Yeah.
That he was ahead of it and saw it and saw the writing in the world, writing on the walls.
Yeah.
And he had such conviction.
Yeah.
That's the cojones that you got to have.
That's real confidence.
That is real confidence.
That is real confidence.
That is.
He was playing with, like, millions and millions of dollars of people think he's like, do not sell, do not do this, do not do that. And he ended up being right.
Yeah. And that's the biggest kind of, like, FU to it.
Oh, especially when you hold a point for, like, 2 years.
Yeah.
And, like, I know this is where it's going, and none of the data that anyone else is seeing points to that. you got to feel like a savage.
Oh yeah.
You got to feel like Nostradamus. Like I can predict
anything.
I can predict anything.
I know when you're gonna die.
Yeah, bro. It's nuts, man.
Dude, it's like a big power trip too. Even after that, could you imagine?
Yeah.
You've seen Big Short? I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
It's a great film.
And it's crazy too. The little like I love when the movies do that at the end. Kind of that little synopsis of like where they've been and like
how's it gone since since the events that you've seen take place.
It's crazy with him though. He's like, and he never told his wife, "I told you so." After that, that's the biggest ego check.
That is true. Like, I don't even have to tell you.
No, it's like I know. Yeah,
that's why you're sitting in this house.
That's it. See this house? I bought that with my bet.
Thing. You know what I did? I predicted.
You're welcome.
Probably tells her every week.
He's
remember when I did that thing?
Remember the Big Short? Remember that gamble that I took?
She's like, what do you think? Should I use barbecue sauce to dip this in or ketchup? She's like, ketchup. She's like, are you sure?
Makes her question everything after that.
He pulls up a clip of The Big Short.
What do you think?
What do you think?
Come on.
Oh, man.
Such a good movie.
It's a great
And it was a great, who was it? I was going to say Paul Rudd. No, Steve Carell.
Steve Carell was in that.
Dude,
Carell all
was
these guys that not Steve Carell not being a real serious actor. We don't ever see him in like serious roles.
Usually
He's
comedy.
playing freaking Despicable Me and shit.
Yeah.
He did great.
He did. I liked him
really, really good.
I didn't like his toupee in that, but
no,
his hair was
not.
Wasn't
a toupee?
I don't know. It looked like a toupee.
I think he's got hair.
I did not like his. He does have hair. But
no, he had a weird hairstyle for sure.
He did.
For sure. I was going to talk about it.
Oh, Brad Pitt, too, was in that, thinking about it.
He was.
Brad Pitt towards the, yeah.
He was. You ever watched Ocean's 11?
I feel like I did, but I...
Such a good film.
Dude, that's one of those ones...
Made 3 of them.
I've watched the original...
11, Ocean's 12, and Ocean's 13.
What was the original one with the Rat Pack in it?
Yeah, Ocean's 11.
Ocean's 11. Yeah. I watched the original one a while ago.
I watched the remake.
Yeah?
Bro, George Clooney, Matt Damon, Brad Pitt.
Ooh.
Who's the other guy? The guy who played the... Oh, crap, how did I forget his name? You know the guy that Kevin Hart, he said he's like, oh, I'm 50-something. He goes, damn.
I'm sorry.
No, you never seen that? You never seen that clip?
Say it again.
Okay, so he was with another actor, another African-American gentleman, and the African-American guy was like, oh, I'm right now I'm 50-something years old. And then Kevin Hart goes, damn. And he goes,
oh,
I
remember that. I remember that. I know that clip.
Because he also played in the Iron Man films.
Samuel Jackson? No.
It's not Samuel Jackson. Isn't it Denzel? any other?
I'm just gonna start throwing out
black actors.
Was it Michael B. Jordan?
No,
I know it was
definitely
Michael
not. Man, how do I forget his name? Oh my God, he played Iron Man's best friend, who also ended up being in an Iron Man suit. It's not Shaft. No,
it's not Shaft. No.
Oh my God, what is his name?
It's hard to think with all
Oh
these
my God!
sirens,
Can you look up the cast of Iron Man 2?
Cast of Iron Man 2.
Yeah, because he's played that same freaking character for how long? And I'm so sorry that I do not remember his name because he deserves to be remembered. He also played in Rush Hour 2 as the
Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle.
It's
Cheadle, by the way.
Don Cheadle.
It's Cheadle.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. Don Cheadle. Where was I going with John Cheadle?
I think you were talking about the whole thing with the
with Ocean's 11. Ocean's 11. So yeah, it was Brad Pitt, Brad Pitt, George Clooney, Matt Damon, Don Cheadle. It was like a star-studded cast of this film, bro. And it's like it's a
spy. Well, not a spy, but it's like
a heist movie.
That's
a heist movie, bro.
Yeah.
And then another one, they had Bernie Mac come in there.
Ooh.
Like, oh, bro,
Bernie Mac was great, dude.
Bro, I love Bernie Mac.
He was good, dude.
I love Bernie Mac, bro.
Bernie Mac show.
Oh,
fantastic. Fantastic.
Great, bro. Great. Bernie Mac's one of my all-time favorite comedians ever.
I gotta watch more of his older stand-up. I've seen clips of it, and it's always hysterical.
Oh, bro, it's great. That's great.
He's good.
I do a crappy Bernie Mac impression, but
I feel like he's got a very distinct delivery too. What is?
Oh, when he does stand-up, he's a different animal, bro.
Wait, what is your impersonation?
Okay, just to give you some background here, he's doing a stand-up special. It's called The Kings of Comedy. He was one of the original Kings of Comedy, and then he talks about how he's bringing in his niece and nephew from his, I think it was his sister's kid. Yeah, it is his sister's kids. That's how the Bernie Mac show came. It was from that joke because it really did happen. His sister was on drugs, and he had to take the kids in to raise.
I did not know that.
Yeah. This is how
okay, so you got the backstory.
This is how he goes, my sister's on drugs, He goes, some of your family members fucked up too, but I got 3 kids, 4, 5, and 7. And then the whole crowd went like, ooh. He goes, ooh, shit, y'all better come help me raise these little motherfuckers.
That was pretty good.
It's not bad. Yeah,
That's
it's
not bad.
Yeah, so Bernie Mac, I watched it. I watched that special, bro, when I was like 8. It's him, DL Hewley, Cedric the Entertainer, and Steve Harvey.
Ooh.
They were the 4. They were called the Original Kings of Comedy. That was their group.
I did not know that.
Yeah, DL Hewley, Steve. What the hell? I just missed his name. I just said
Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
Oh yeah.
And Cedric the Entertainer.
Dude, I didn't.
And him too.
I know those 3. I don't know DL Huey.
DL Hewley.
Hewley.
Yeah.
I've never heard of him before.
Yeah, he's a good comedian as well. Yeah. Goated comedian. But yeah, that's how I got introduced to Bernie Mac. It was before even the Bernie Mac show.
Dude, it's crazy some of the stuff you watch as a kid, especially with like stand-up specials and stuff like that. You kind of like fall into an accident. I remember I had one, Bruce. You ever hear
Bruce is great.
Bigger black guy.
Yeah, I love with the
dreads, kind of like
no. He had cornrows.
It was cornrows with it. Cornrows.
Yeah, cornrows. Yeah. He had that whole thing where he's talking about black versus white porn.
Oh, I don't remember that.
No,
one. I wish I saw that one now.
He's great, bro. He was talking. We'll leave it for after the pod. It's too graphic. Yeah, it's great. I'll tell you what.
Dude, I'm shocked too because like when I watched him I was probably around that like 8, 9, 10 range when I found him.
Yeah. And
like watching he seemed like very like PG kind of.
No, yeah, he's X-rated.
Really? Oh, that's great.
Yeah, no, yeah, Bruce, bro. That was another one right there. Damn, comedians, dude. Comedians. I feel like when you watch a comic, you kind of get stuck with that person's thing. You want to watch everything that they do.
You go down like rabbit hole.
Like when I first saw Bill Burr.
Oh, same thing.
Bro.
You find all of them.
Oh my god, I found all of his specials, all of his early stuff.
You're on
like
YouTube
when he still had
looking it
hair
up.
and stuff.
I'm watching his interviews on Conan O'Brien.
He's great.
He's fantastic.
He's a great interview person.
He is a great.
He's so serious and he's so real.
Well, yeah,
like when somebody says something that you could tell is like a Hollywood thing to say. He goes, what do you mean?
He's like, no, enlighten us.
He goes deep. Dude. Like you don't expect him to say stuff that he says, and he does. And
no,
like,
that's Boston. Again, it's like that whole like Northeast thing of it.
Yeah, that's that thing, bro. Man, who else did you grow up with, like comic wise?
Comic wise, not the
Cat Williams. I remember seeing a lot of Cat
Williams. No,
really?
Yes, I watched that. Like, I feel like the infamous one where he's like smoking weed. He's like, what's it called? Death. He's like, death. Like it kills. Like no, death. It makes you.
Yeah. Where he's wearing the green outfit.
Yeah. That one.
That's a good one.
I didn't like get into
Pimp
him.
Chronicles Part 2. That's what it's called.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, Pimp Chronicles Part 2.
God.
Yeah.
The recall on your comedy special.
Dude, films and anything on screen, I'll remember.
You just constantly.
It's just there, bro. And I constantly watch it back and back and back, and I keep watching it until it's integrated in my brain. That's how I do scenes so well. Yeah. I can remember exactly what was said.
You've seen it 10,000 times.
A billion times.
I will say Bruce, but bigger than that, and the number one for me, Dave Chappelle.
Dave
Chappelle.
Dave was great.
I remember being 12, 13 when the Chappelle Show came out and watching it.
I'm Rick James.
What do the 5 fingers say to the face?
Slap.
Dude, I had
cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded. I bought his. I mean, he only had 2 seasons, but I bought both of them on DVD. I used to fall asleep to it.
No way.
As a kid,
dude.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle, you sung My Boy Here lullabies, basically.
Oh, he did.
That's nuts.
He was great, man. But I used to download when he did his that Washington D.C. special.
Was that the rain?
No, I think that's the vents.
Oh my god!
I know, dude. After that,
raining.
Bro. After that, like drop, I was
like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, dude. I'm like listening to. It's like, Bernie Mac, are you with us?
Are you with me?
Dave Chappelle, when he did that one in D.C. where he was talking about the count, and he's like, I know. He was talking about like Sesame Street.
Yeah.
And he was like saying like, he's like, I know a pimp when I see a pimp, but y'all called him the count. He's like, why is my money so? Dude, I remember. Do you remember LimeWire? Like did you have LimeWire? Because I know I'm a little bit older.
LimeWire. What is it?
LimeWire back in the day was the offset of like Napster. Where like Napster you had to pay for the stuff.
Yeah.
LimeWire was all the illegal stuff that you would download. That was like burned and like
That is
uploaded to the
before my
internet.
time.
Dude, the amount of viruses I put on my computers because of that.
No way.
I swear to God. And I remember I used to download his audio bites from his special onto my MP3 player before iPhone, before all that stuff.
No way.
Just to listen to it. I would listen to it on my way to school. It was
great.
Dude, I loved him. Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle is a goat.
Peak, man. And I feel like, much like Bill Burr, it's like as time goes on, you know, you see these people change, and you don't always align necessarily with their comedy, but they're still funny people, man. No matter what, you're still a funny.
Dave got more serious.
He did. Very interestingly enough.
Compared to his old specials.
Yeah,
to
much
now,
much more light.
calm. He's smoking a cigarette now. Like, you know.
He's got like bravado a little bit.
Yeah. He knows who he is now.
He does.
You know
He does. He knows like you're there for him. He knows like what he's saying.
Yeah.
He's like spitting and like
for sure. Just like Bill Burr.
Same thing.
He's like, I am who I am. You're here because you like to watch the sets that I give, the way that I talk, all that stuff. I don't know, who did I watch, man, when I first got. Damn, I watched everybody, bro. I'm deep into stand-up comedy. Deep. I mean, I watch everyone. I remember I started watching Russell Peters. I don't know if you know who that is.
No, I don't know who that is.
Indian dude. Does crowd work.
Oh, he's the Canadian. Yes, I've seen a couple of his
Russell
bits.
Peters is great.
What is his thing? He's like a foreign domestic or something like that.
What
like with one of his, because he's Indian in Canada.
Yeah,
but that was like one of his shticks
that
I
doesn't
saw.
even speak Indian.
No. He's very like
any type of Hindi, Punjabi.
No accent, nothing on that. Yeah, I've seen a couple of his stuff. One of the ones where he was talking about how like Indian people are cheap, and then you start thinking that you're the cheap one, but then you start talking to like Asian people and like, they're cheap too and everything, and like you're like, no, it's just people are just cheap inherently.
Yeah,
No,
he's a great comedian as well.
Yeah,
dude, I watched Bill Cosby's stand-up stuff when I was not even 10 years old. He has a stand-up special called Bill Cosby Himself.
Mm-hmm.
Clean comedy, hilarious.
Really?
Hilarious.
That's kind of hard, I feel like.
Clean comedy, but funny. Like,
I got to check that out.
So funny. Me and another regular over here, we were talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
So funny, bro. Even they agree. One of the cleanest, funniest comedy specials you'd ever see in your life.
Do you think that's a skill? Like, at least for me,
it
like,
is.
with music.
It is.
I hate when people curse in the songs because it feels like a lazy form of songwriting to put that in.
That's how Cosby felt about people that cussed in their stand-up specials.
Interesting.
They're like, it's a lazy way to get a laugh.
Yeah.
Because we can get a laugh easily, right? Something happens, you go, shit. Somebody's going to laugh.
Of course.
Because you're like, oh, that's hilarious. Like in the moment he cussed. But it's also timing, too, I think,
timing
with the cursing.
Timing is for sure.
Yeah. Bill Cosby, that special. You got to look it up. It's on YouTube.
What is it called again?
Bill Cosby himself.
I got to check it out.
It's really, really funny. Who else did I watch? Dude, I used to watch Carlos Mencia. I don't even know who that is.
God,
remember
Carlos Mencia, yeah.
Carlos Mencia was big.
Well, that was big until Joe Rogan busted him.
Take him down for stealing jokes.
That was great.
Bad.
Did you ever see that clip of him?
Oh, when he's confronting him in front of the whole crowd? Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I feel like he's one of those ones, like, I've watched a couple of Joe
He was
Rogan's
funny
bits.
up until you figured out that...
Mencia.
Yeah,
he
was funny.
He was.
Mencia was funny, man.
But I feel like Joe Rogan's one of those ones. I feel like he's been the same person
throughout
everything.
Joe Rogan is him.
That's Joe
Rogan.
Rogan
himself.
Yeah, Joe Rogan is himself.
Yeah. Throughout everything. Comedy specials, all that stuff. I think he was much more successful, obviously, as the Fear Factor guy and as a podcaster than he'll ever be in comedy.
Oh, yeah. I don't think he's
not known for his specials.
No.
And no one's going out of their way to be like, I'm watching Joe Rogan live.
No. I think it's more of the, I'm
He's
going to see Joe
Tony.
Rogan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's more of the, like, it's Joe Rogan.
He's funny, don't get me wrong.
Oh, no, he is.
Really funny.
I feel like, again, like we've talked about, who's the guy, like, I'll smack him up. No, who's the guy with the clips of the guy from
Don't
the New
get
York?
smart.
Don't get smart. Him. Yeah,
Watch him out.
I feel like he's like one of those things. Like, I think
in
the moment, Joe Rogan would be funny. But it's like,
yeah.
Is his scripted stuff good? Is his stand-up act good?
Yeah, it's good, but not like, goated.
Yeah,
Not goated material.
No.
Damn, what was the last person I was talking about before him? Who was the last person I just said?
Bill Cosby, Joe Rogan, Carlos Mencia. Carlos Mencia was right before Joe Rogan.
That was going to bring me to another point. Another stand-up special you need to watch. With Carlos Mencia in it, at the height of, like, the Carlos Mencia fame.
Mm-hmm.
There's a thing called the Three Amigos stand-up special.
Mm-hmm.
It's him. It's a guy who passed on, and his name is Freddie Soto. And it's another guy who does impressions like crazy named Pablo Francisco.
Okay. All people I don't know.
Bro, to this day, one of the best stand-up specials I've ever seen.
The Three Amigos.
Carlos is shit.
But the other two.
Great. Oh, bro. Freddie Soto does this whole thing where he's talking about, like, his immigrant dad and, like, how, like, you know, he would get drunk the night before and pee in his shoes. And then, because they're all Latin, right? They're all Mexican.
Uh-huh.
And then his thing would be like, you know, I come home and I would pee in my dad's shoes, and then my dad would be like, "What the hell are you doing to my shoes?"
My shoes.
My shoes. And then he would wake up the next morning. He'd be just staring at you. Like, he's like, it felt like he was there all fucking night. And then
just watching you sleep.
He's like, "Good morning, Mr. Party Time." Because we're going to go re-roof the whole goddamn roof. He's like, "Where's Mom?" She's like, "She's not here." Bro, it is so funny.
The Three Amigos.
Oh, and then Pablo Francisco does impressions of Morgan Freeman, Arnold Schwarzenegger. He did but his best impression is the guy that does the movie voiceovers. In a world. That stuff.
Oh, my God.
Oh, bro, he did. In that special.
Nailed it.
Beautiful stuff, man. Beautiful stuff. Like the Three Amigos.
I'll check it out. I still got to do that in the Bill Cosby.
Both of them
himself.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Uploaded on YouTube. Great stand-up specials, bro. I'll tell you, I'm deep in the stand-up.
I could, dude, you're naming the special names and everything like that. Everybody in it.
Bro.
I thought I liked comedy.
Oh, I love comedy, bro.
Now, who doesn't love to laugh? You know,
weird people.
God damn.
There's a lot of people that go to comedy shows. You ever see them? They're like looking.
To be fair, if the comic sucks,
yeah,
like,
that's different.
You know what I mean?
Like, I was in that situation before, bro.
Yeah?
I went to my first comedy club out in Manteca.
Oh, the blind pony or the deaf dog or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I know which one.
God, man, I'm thinking like it's like a special, right? You're gonna get people that are hella funny. Man, the amount of people that
it's Manteca's finest.
You felt bad for these guys, bro. You were just standing there like, he would say a joke, like, no, because you just know that you just know there's gonna be silence, right? Like, there's not even a pity laugh, and you're just like, and then the guys that sucked, their time would get cut short.
Because they were bombing
there's
that
like a noise that pops up, like, and then they're like, okay, that means like, hey, that means I have 30 more seconds, guys, blah, 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 and they'll try to like bump out a couple more jokes. I'm like, oh my God, there was so many people there that just like, it just fell.
Was it an open mic or just kind of like
an open mic night?
Oh, dude, those are even the worst.
It was bad, bro.
Hey,
so
you got to give them props to at least get up and like.
Hey, you got the balls
do
to do
that.
it. Yeah,
that's
for sure.
Something
I give
in
you
itself.
props, but man, at least make sure it's good. Like, did
You
you test it on
bombed.
someone? Did you
Like,
test
no.
it on someone?
They looked in the mirror and said it to be
yeah,
like
you had like a couple Asian dudes making dog eating jokes, and it's just like, when you say it by yourself, it's not that funny.
No.
And it just fell like a dud, bro. Like, you just sitting there going like, get the next guy on, please.
Please,
man.
can
like,
we end this? Can we cut
it's
this early?
so bad, yeah. At that point, you would just want to drink yourself to making yourself think it's funny.
Yeah.
For these guys.
Yeah, for somebody, please. Like,
for
we
somebody
need
to just
somebody
laugh. It was a sad thing.
That's got to be a fun experience. That's something, dude. I mean, in itself, like, that's got to be.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. No, I have so much sympathy for people, especially when you're going out trying to make someone laugh. Like, it's like when I want to tell you a joke.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You kind of put yourself on the spot. You're like, either this guy's going to laugh or he's going to be like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
And that's the worst feeling he's going.
That's like asking somebody out on a date. You know what I mean?
Imagine you have a room full of people that you're asking out on a date and nobody says yes.
Oh, God.
You're just like,
That's a great analogy.
wow.
Yeah.
You're like, am I that ugly?
Is it me?
Is it
Do
me?
I smell?
Bro, that's when you say, is it me? That's the biggest thing, dude. Like, you were ready to go out and just make these people laugh. At least one giggle.
Somebody.
Not even a chuckle.
You got nothing.
You had someone sneeze. Not even like the reaction you're looking for. Stand up is not easy.
It's brutal, man.
It's not easy. Like, I'm conversation funny,
Right,
and
right.
I'm middle of a natural moment funny,
Like that improv.
Someone says something and then I'll riff off it.
Yeah.
Not like standing there and be like, so my balls are itchy. You ever have itchy balls? That's exactly what it is.
Dude, it's tough.
It's not an easy thing, bro.
It's not.
It's not an easy thing. And then you see guys like, you got I think there's two types of guys in comedy. There's the guy that is getting messed up right beforehand and he kills, or there's a guy that's sober beforehand and he kills, or there's the exact opposite. So maybe there's 4 people.
That one and then the opposite.
There's these 2 guys are like, this is the way that I do it, and then we can get a laugh, and the other 2 they're like, maybe we'll do that and we'll get a laugh, and like, nope.
No, you don't. Maybe try the other way instead.
Maybe try the other way and you'll be good.
I feel like that's like Bert Kreischer and like as far as like getting the like messed up kind of thing and just naturally funny.
Naturally funny.
You know?
So you think Bert's like just a naturally funny dude?
I think he's a naturally funny dude.
Yeah, he's
like,
pretty funny.
Yeah.
But what do you think? I like Tom.
Segura? Yeah.
I like Tom.
I never got into him that much.
Really?
Yeah.
I like Tom. It's because Tom has dark humor.
Mm.
If you ever watch his pod with his wife, bro, he has a section of his podcast where he watches messed up videos.
The
on
blonde
internet.
with the glasses?
Yeah.
Oh,
She's a comedian too.
Oh, that's why she seems familiar.
She actually has not too bad comedy either, bro.
Really?
She was talking about peanut allergies and stuff like that, like how that wasn't a thing back then. I like resonated with it because like I didn't start seeing people with peanut allergies till I was like a little bit older, and I was like, what the?
Who's allergic to peanuts?
Do you know anyone that's personally allergic to peanuts?
One person. My whole life.
Who is?
I mean, I'm not even friends with them, but like from high school.
From high school.
From high school, yeah.
That's nuts, bro.
It's wild.
That's a huge thing now. That's why they don't even have like nuts in school.
I don't know how to tell you this, but they've got they've got a whole population of nuts in there.
I'm just saying, like they basically changed like the food groups and like what they serve in school based
Don't
off
you think
people's
they should
allergies.
maybe those kids should just die? No.
Oh my god!
Just
On
weed
that
them out.
note,
No.
it's
kind of crazy how with allergies.
It kind of shows you that you're a little bit weaker on the genealogy spectrum.
Yeah, allergic to nuts.
Yeah, you're allergic to peanuts. If
Yeah.
anything, bro, like the most
Common nut.
most common nut.
Yeah, I feel like you could walk into a bar and find a bowl of peanuts on the bar countertop with like pretzels or something like that. You know what I mean? Like
I feel like that's more rare now.
you don't do that anymore. No.
they don't
That's
have
that's like a whole health thing
They
and
don't
stuff
have 'em.
like that. Like,
I'll tell you what. I went to a hotel in Italy.
mm-hmm.
Not hotel, sorry. Yeah, it was a hotel, but it was like a.
Was it gonna be a
It
brothel?
was like a 5-star hotel, bro. It's called it's a luxury brand that owns it. It's called the Bulgari Hotel. They
Okay.
have one in Italy, and they have another big one in Dubai. And we went over there, and we went to they had a cigar lounge section, which is really where I wanted to go. I wanted to smoke a cigar in this hotel just to say that I smoked a cigar in this nice ass hotel.
Of course.
When they sat us down in the cigar lounge, they literally the first thing they did was put a bowl of nuts in front of us. And I was like, damn. I don't even remember the last time that I remember seeing that at a regular bar. Because normally you see it on the counters, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
laid out, right? So it was kind of an interesting experience. It's like, damn, maybe they just do that a lot in Europe now. Not more in the States.
Maybe.
When's the last time you went to a bar where they had it?
I couldn't tell you.
That's what I'm saying. It's
I
been
could not
it's
tell.
been a
It's
long
been a
time.
while.
It's been a long time.
Well, yeah, it's like, bro, it's kind of gross. Like, you have a bar of like 12
Everyone's
seats.
touching it.
Everybody's touching it. They put it in their mouths. Like, there's a movie that I cannot think of for the life of me that I just vividly see the scene of the guy. I think it was like
hand in a bunch of peanuts.
Johnny Depp, the black.
Oh, like just eat.
Like,
Oh,
did you know it was like the mob movie or something?
yeah.
Black
He was
Dawn
playing
or something?
Whitey Bulger.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was black something. You're right.
But
Yeah,
he
playing
like
Whitey Bulger.
he
yeah.
went off on somebody because he's like sticking his fingers in his mouth and you get the nuts and not the most appetizing thing.
You're not wrong, bro.
You know, like
He's putting his in the nuts
and sucking on his fingers, all the salt off of it and
So
everything.
bad.
It's pretty gross.
Now I'm gonna have a controversial take. Maybe it's not as controversial as I think because he used to do this thing. I wish they allowed smoking in bars.
Oh, I wish they did too.
Oh, really?
like,
so we're on the same thing.
I
'Cause you
don't-
stopped smoking, so that's
Well,
why
I don't.
And not even for me personally.
No, again, it's like it's not for me either. But I could understand the whole thing of people like drinking and smoking or the eating and
I
smoking.
just miss that vibe.
I feel like
miss that vibe.
it is a certain type of
Something
aesthetic
about
with it. Yeah, yeah.
Something about it when you walk into a room and people are just eating and drinking and they're having a cigarette. Like it's just I feel like I want to be here. Like
Yeah.
this is the cool
It's
place.
like it's the back of the bus.
It's the
Yeah, that's the best part of the school trips. I'm serious, dude. I'm not even trying to make it a racial thing.
was that a real thing people used to say?
Yeah, bro.
Like as a cool thing?
Yeah.
Like people say that like if something was cool, they're like, that's the back of the bus?
Oh, no. But I'm saying the back of the bus on the field trips and everything like that.
Oh.
No, legitimately. Like, I'm not trying to. No, actually.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you though?
No, I get it. No. I do wish that was a thing, bro. Like, but people used to smoke on airplanes.
I know that is kind of wild to think about.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? You just like
30,000 feet up in the air,
just
light a cigarette.
just puffing away.
Yeah.
Just puffing away. Now you can't even. Damn, when did that become a thing?
Early 2000s. Late 90s, I feel like it's when it started. Yeah, because I remember in New York with them doing that too. And again, to tie back to Chappelle, they did a skit on it too.
I'm surprised, bro. You in New York, I feel like it would have taken them longer to acclimate.
Nah,
And
maybe.
Like, no,
I feel like
we're
that
not
was
doing this. I've been smoking in bars since I was freaking 20. I'm 45. Not happening.
I feel like that was the shift for it for New York, at least in that like realm of it. But it's like I remember that whole thing of like not being able to smoke indoors anymore. Like I get it because it's like not smoking anymore, not being a smoker. It's like when I smell it, it's kind of like ugh. Like,
but you're also in a bar.
And again, it's like I kind of wonder. Like I wish they had kind of like that. Like if you want the smoker.
So
section.
your liver's fine.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah. It's like
But
your
not
liver's
your
fine,
lungs.
Not your lungs. No. But I wish they had that like sectional kind of thing for people. You know, like give them the choice.
Yeah, but even then you feel isolated. It's always a crappy section.
Yeah, no.
It's like literally a window.
just kind of like
you're just there by yourself with like an ashtray, like just smoking.
you feel
I remember
like
they had that. Dude, oh my God, what did they? They had a smoking section. When I lived in Concord, there was a bowling alley that we used to go to, and they had a room where you would go smoke by yourself.
That's nuts. That had to be
Yeah.
like grandfathered in or something like that.
For sure. And
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
my mom, because my mom and dad smoke, we'd be playing bowling and my mom and dad would go, but it was such a shitty, it's not even a shitty room. It was literally like almost a mirror window type little room where like you could just stand in there, smoke your cigarette and watch people bowl. And I was like, what a sad room. Bro.
Yeah.
What a sad room. Like before, dude, you could, oh my God, I just imagining this.
Could you
It's
imagine?
so
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
You just have a little cigarette in your mouth. You're like, all right. Boom.
It's like
Hit a
Big
strike.
Lebowski
You're like,
kind of thing.
Nah, this is fantastic. Bruh, they just take the fun out of everything now.
Yeah. You can't enjoy a cigarette while you're bowling.
Yeah,
What's the
it's
point?
Like this multi-billion-dollar industry, you can't even freaking enjoy it where you want to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Sucks.
It's interesting too. Like certain states, you can't drink out in public, but you like look at like Europe and stuff like that.
Oh my
Or
God.
like Japan. And
They
everything
just
like,
passed it last year in Italy where you can't smoke on the street anymore.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Especially in a place like Europe.
Well, you would think of all places, Europe. I feel like with smoking, it's kind of like a lot more prevalent over there.
For sure. For sure. Well, now, I mean, smoking is not what it once was.
No,
You
no.
got the Zins, you got the vapes, you got all the stuff that was like,
20 years ago, that wasn't a thing.
oh,
It's
it
like-
wasn't even
I
close.
remember when my dad got an e-cigarette when they first came out.
Oh, when it was still lighting up blue?
When it was lighting up blue, dude. Vividly, I remember that.
I
thing.
remember
It's-
that too. Because
dude.
my whole family got on that bag wagon.
And they went back to cigarettes.
And they went
real
back
quick.
to cigarettes real
Yep,
quick.
yep,
Like,
yep.
it's not the same.
It's not.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you try the liquid stuff. They're like, oh, there's a liquid thing that you put in here. Like, nope.
Everybody wants a substitute for it, but it's like
It's not the same. It'll
It's
never be
no.
the same.
and-
Ever.
and it shouldn't be.
No,
That's
it's its own thing.
It's a cigarette.
It's its own thing.
Yeah.
Remember the show Mad Men?
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
doing,
of course.
I think he was doing ads for smoking, right?
I've never seen the show. I could imagine
Yeah.
he was at that because like 50s, it's like very quintessential of it. To be smoking.
50s was
That was a
the
time.
time to smoke, man.
That was.
They thought it was healthy.
The babies are coming out like, you got a cigarette?
Dude, they thought it was healthy.
Yeah, no,
Like,
no,
You
I
need to
know.
smoke a cigarette.
Yeah.
Otherwise, because you're not working your lungs.
You got the inhale, exhale with it.
It's crazy, dude. The stuff that they would say. There was one episode where he was talking about how do you cure your tobacco? Because we cure it just like everyone else. We grow it this way, and then we put it under this, and we do that. And he's like, "What's the difference?" He goes, "That's the difference." He goes, "Nobody else talks about the way that they cure their tobacco." And it was called Lucky Strike.
Oh yeah.
And he goes, Lucky Strike tobaccos are cured under blah 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 and grown under this, and then we do that and this and that. He's like, that's what you need to say in your commercials and your pitches. That's what separates you from anyone else. He's like, these tobacco companies don't do that, but we do, even though they all do it. You're the only
But you
one
got to
saying
say
it.
it in it though.
You're
and
the
that's-
only one
yeah.
saying it. He's like, that's how we do it, and then they love the idea. They're like,
And
you're
it's
absolutely right. It makes
blew
us
off.
it makes it looks like a great company compared to everyone else.
Yeah, like we're putting the care and effort into your.
Into curing this tobacco.
That's right.
Nuts, bro. I've never even seen a tobacco field in my life.
Neither have I.
Isn't that a crazy thing?
Yeah.
Some of the stuff that's like
How's it made?
regular for you every day,
Yeah.
you never see where it's made.
Never.
Ever.
That's wild too. It's like at one point, like the height of it was like in the United States growing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never seen a field ever.
Couldn't tell you what a tobacco plant looks like.
Nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't even see distilleries. We drink alcohol all the time.
I mean,
Not really.
I've seen distilleries. I've seen a couple of distilleries.
Yeah,
Like
but
when you go to,
not
like,
as rampant
brewery-
as you think.
No. Yeah, it's
Should be
definitely
one
kind
in
of-
every town.
It's like right there.
Yeah.
It's like a Starbucks.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
I've seen
plenty of Starbucks. I know how to make coffee. Yeah. Oh, even that, no.
Starbucks Reserve in Milan.
Primo.
Oh my God, it was insane. The size of the place. To like, they had like, you know, Willy Wonka's chocolate factory where they have like chocolate in these
That
little
fountain
white tubes
Coming down and
coming
everything.
down.
Yeah.
It was coffee beans.
Oh,
in
that
these-
sounds
in
like
these
heaven.
Giant white tubes leading to one secular section, and that's where the baristas were. It was basically their bar top.
That sounds wonderful.
And then upstairs was the coffee bar where you got espresso martinis. They had flights of stuff. I got a flight of assorted espresso martinis.
Oh,
One
that's so
pistachio espresso martini, one orange liqueured based espresso martini,
Uh-huh.
a classic one. Man, it was great.
That sounds like a great time.
Oh, it was great, bro.
But could you smoke while you were drinking it?
No. So I give it a 0. No.
0. Bad Yelp review.
Yeah, but back in the day, imagine that, bro. I'm walking into the Starbucks Reserve. And now you can't even have a puff.
Yeah.
Insane.
Wild.
Well, not a lot of cigar lounges out there, by the way. I looked it up.
I could see
I'm
that,
trying
though.
to find one.
Cigars, I don't think are not as prevalent.
Really?
No, I think it's more cigarettes.
Well, that's for the more common man.
That's exactly why.
That's the thing.
That would be my
Take on it.
Take on it, yeah.
But there's got to be
There's like-
some places.
Oh, I'm sure there is, but I feel like you'll probably get it in like London or something like that. Or
Oh, yeah, you're
I don't think you're gonna get it in like Italy or like France. I think it's
would
definitely more
love to
cigarette.
go to London,
That'd be cool.
but I'm such a food guy where I need to have food to eat.
Oh, they got a lot of great French restaurants there.
Yeah, but
It's not London food.
it's not London food, bro. Like, I've
Yeah.
heard so many bad things about English food.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mushy peas,
Bro, bangers and mash.
bangers and mash.
You having beans for breakfast?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
That's not it. I could do an English breakfast. I could definitely sign up for that. But-
What's an English breakfast?
The full thing of like cherry tomatoes, bacon, sausages, the blood sausages.
Yeah, it's normal.
Like I could do
That's
like
a more normal breakfast.
yeah, but the bangers and mash kind of thing is kind of like nah,
Gross, bro.
that ain't it.
Gross, bro.
Yeah.
Fish and chips.
Yeah. Even then, it's like I don't know. You could fry anything. Is it going to be good? Like
No.
I mean, I don't know.
What's next? Are we gonna do what's that? Spam?
Fried spam. There's somewhere in Hawaii, someone's doing
Yeah,
that.
spam is a big thing in Hawaii.
Yeah.
That's crazy. The damn. Yeah, we already know what like. Even French cuisine. It's known, but you don't have any French restaurants just like rampant
No,
here.
you don't.
Like, they're very far in between.
Yeah, you get like San Francisco,
Like, name
your
me
LA.
a dish that's a famous French dish. That's not like escargot or like something else.
I mean, I can name a couple.
Go ahead.
Is it like coq de vin or something like that? Was a popular? I swear to God, like one
Yeah,
of those.
That's another one.
That's an English one.
But you can't have that. Like French cuisine is not readily available or somewhere else. You can go to any restaurant and find pasta. Or a lot of restaurants that are like
Well,
American
yeah.
infused,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, you find that
pasta,
way. Yeah.
you'll find pizza, you'll find like a bunch of stuff, meatballs, ravioli, whatever. French cuisine is secular to just French restaurants. No other restaurant's going to carry French type cuisine.
Yeah, I'll give you that. That's
what I
true. I
mean?
feel like you get maybe a French fusion,
Yeah.
but more often
even
than
then,
not, yeah.
very, very rare.
Yeah. Well, I can think it was like the French Laundry in
Yeah.
in Napa.
Yeah, that's another one.
But that's a big one.
That's
but
a big
aside
one.
from that, it's like it's like you really you don't see cheap French food. It's
Secular.
usually that like
It's very secular.
yeah.
It's on its own. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, you can find a place that's going to make hamburgers for $5, but then you have a really good American restaurant. It's like, oh, it's a $45 burger.
But it's a $45 burger.
But it's a damn good $45 burger, right?
Yeah.
You can, and it's everywhere.
Yeah.
You can find a good one.
Rampant.
Yeah, it's rampant.
Yeah.
But not French cuisine for whatever reason. It's its own thing.
It is.
It's got to be in its own specifically French restaurant.
I feel like they did that on purpose, though. It's like same thing with like champagne or like Roquefort with like blue cheese and stuff like
That's
that.
true.
Like this is the only thing that could be considered champagne. This is the only thing
the
that's
French are all by themselves.
Is at least.
Brandy is called cognac
Yeah.
just because it's in France.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Really good, eh?
Yeah,
They're
but
really
it's
good
hey,
with marketing, bro.
Scotch. Same thing with the Scotch.
Scotch.
with Scotland.
That's true.
You
Because
know?
it's called what here? Just whiskey?
Well, I think it's just whiskey here. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't call it Scotch.
No, same thing with like Japanese whiskey. They can't say Scotch whiskey.
What do
'cause
they
it's
call it?
Japanese whiskey.
Oh, Japanese whiskey.
But yeah, like you can't.
Japs make some good alcohol.
Yeah, that's a little sweet for me.
Dude, I've had their gin. The gin's
Oh,
good.
Nika, their Nika coffee gin. You ever have that one? Fantastic. They make a bourbon too.
Really?
Yeah, Nika coffee.
I'm thinking about what's the most popular Japanese gin. It's in a almost octagonal looking bottle.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking
too.
about,
I
right?
know exactly which one
It's
you're
got
talking
ridges on the
Yep.
all around it.
Yep.
Such
Very
a
angular.
Good gin. Such a good gin.
I don't think I've ever had it, but
So good.
yeah.
So good. Make great vodka. Obviously sake.
Yeah.
Have you ever had traditional sake?
Sake.
Sake.
I
Shaka to me, baby.
don't think I have. Sake. I don't think I have, no.
Because sake is supposed to be served warm. Very warm.
Mm-hmm.
It's not supposed to be drank cold. So you've never had like a hot sake.
I don't think so, no. I think if the only time I've had it was cold.
When you drink hot sake, it goes down so easily. The problem is you want more because it's like hot tea.
Is that the problem, or is that like...
No, it's just alcoholism. But it's really, really good. And because you're taking a shot of it at a time, right? You're not sipping on it like a coffee or a tea.
Or tea, yeah,
or
right.
something like that. Because you've had a hot toddy.
Oh, of course, yeah.
It's not- you're sipping on that as well.
Yeah, you're not
You're
chugging
taking
it.
a hot shot of something. It takes a while for you. When you drink something cold or even something warm temperatured or just like what's the thing for room
temp?
temperature, you do really, really taste it because you're like it just hits you right then and there.
Yeah.
When you're drinking it hot and you're taking a shot of it, not much. You feel more heat, the actual temperature of the liquid.
Right, not
Then
the
taste.
proof or the
proof
taste of it and everything.
Exactly. So sake is really, really easy to just take shots and shots and shots of.
Like, I don't feel anything.
Yeah.
It's
If you ever go to a
plastic.
Japanese restaurant and it's room temperature sake, it's not authentic.
Hmm?
You have to serve it warm.
The more you know.
The more you know.
Yeah,
Got an Egyptian uncle. He taught me that.
not who would I expect you'd learn that from.
No, yeah, the guy's cultured.
He's a very
He's
well-traveled
a very
man.
well-traveled man.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. He gave me my first cigar, bro. My first ever cigar was a Cuban cigar.
Ooh.
From this guy.
Starting out
I was
with that.
18.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, he was
A
like,
warm
yeah.
shot of
I was
sake.
18.
Cuban cigar.
Yeah, no, bro. It was a good time.
It sounds like a great time.
It was a good time. On that note, thank you for joining us for another episode of the Booth 2 podcast.
Thank you
Not
for
laughing,
catching
you
me.
fuck. Until next time, we'll see you later.
Toodles.